Hello guys, and welcome back to the 100 Dart Challenge. If you don't know what the 100 Dart Challenge is, we take a Nerf blaster, we put 100 rounds through it, then we time it, and its final time will go up on the list, and seeing where the blaster lands all time on the 100 Dart Challenge list, and see who comes out on top after the many thousands of blasters we will do. Thousands of blasters. Alright, today we are taking a look at Rebelle with the Rebelle 3-shot blaster that I do not remember the name of. This one is heavily modified, so bias as you will. Let's go over the blaster real quick, then we'll take it to the field, shall we? Blaster itself is, honestly, it was pretty bad. It had a skeleton handle, and skeleton handles are terrible. So I filled that completely up and wrapped it up, and it's very nice and comfy now. Its original one, terrible. One of the worst handles I've ever held. This one is actually good. I like this handle. I filled in everything that was bad on it. This is a good handle. Prime, this thing has K26 in it, so its prime is less than what you think, but still a hefty prime. The T-pole is okay, but just because, you know, the bottom, it's also skeletonized. I don't know why Nerf did that. It does not feel great. And this will destroy my fingers. And I know for a fact it will do that, but I do not care. This thing holds 3 rounds. You know, it's a 3-shot blaster, so not much capacity, and has power, and takes longer to fire. So we'll see. This thing probably won't do that great, but it will do good enough, I would say. Trigger pull is fine. I have no problems with it. It's a different kind of trigger, how it just goes up instead of back, like most triggers. It's that I'm gonna hate this prime. That's gonna destroy me. I might wrap it or something, or do anything. Maybe wear a glove even. But yeah, and my cool little color scheme I did. This was one of my very few hydro dips I did. It is red with black and orange. You can see any of that. I can't even tell if you can see it. But with that, not much else to say. This blaster is now very heavy with its handle and everything. Let's just get it to the field and see what it can do against the 100 Dart Challenge. Shall we? Boom. Hello guys, to the 100 Dart Challenge. Today we got another blaster. Sweet revenge Rebelle thing. We're supposed to hold one in the stock, but, well, the handle, but has its cover on it, and I've glued the handle shut, so there's no fixing it. But with that, not much else to say. Let's just get started, shall we? This is one of my powerful blasters, and it is a hard to prime blaster. By the end of this, my finger will probably hurt, because it already is hurting. I thought this thing shot harder. I think the spring in it is finally getting worn down. This is one of my earlier modifications. One of my best paint jobs, though. And this thing does still pack a punch. Because this thing's firing straight to that wall. Well, about half the time. These darts just aren't very amazing darts, to say the least. I think this thing is probably going to be a little bit slower than the Triad. Just because it is a lot heavier prime. And it's definitely going to be slower than the Triad nunchucks. If you haven't seen that video, probably check it out. It was actually pretty funny. I ended up breaking the nunchucks before the end. Literally just perfectly to the end of the challenge. We're looking at 120. Well, that one didn't get full prime, but it did fire. In this challenge, as long as it leaves the barrel, it counts. Oh, I'm losing it. Whoa. my arm's getting fatigued to prime this blaster, that's for sure. And this trigger is actually a really nice trigger. I really like it. Oh, we got our one special purple dart. Two episodes back, you can see why there's one purple dart here now. I definitely didn't, fire one of these brand new darts over the fence into like my neighbor's yard or anything by accident, by trying to prime two blasters together. Definitely wasn't the dinosaur episode. Definitely wasn't. Now I'm gonna have like an actual big callus after this. My hand is not liking it at all. Because the top of this prime is fine, but the bottom is skeletonized. If you don't know what skeletonized is, it's them cheaping out on plastic and making like these walls instead of like a full thing. I'm trying to explain this. A full ring. They make little walls to make the plastic longer, but they don't fill it in. Which honestly, I don't think they'll save them enough money to make up for the uncomfort of this. We're at 320 actually. This thing's not half bad. We should finish on a decent time, as long as we can get these last few darts out. Alright, let's put this thing into overdrive. And we have 4 darts after this, so... Oh, that was not good. This thing is smart AR, so we'll fire any one we throw in the barrels, which is very nice. Last one. 350. About what I expected. And my hand is red and is very dry and turning white actually. But skeletonized, you see all this little thing. I can show you later. Top's fine, bottom skeletonized. But with that, 350, not too bad, not amazing. A 3-shot blaster, it's not bad at all. So let's just take it to the recap and talk about it. The Messenger, coming in at 47th place for the time of 3 minutes, 49.7 seconds. The Messenger falls into the mid category. Not terrible, not amazing. It's actually leaning towards the terrible side, but it's still fine. It was modified. It ended up losing to the Proton. Actually, the Proton by 0.2 seconds. And actually beat the Hammer Shot by just about a second something. So, it's in that getting the worst category. With that, let's get to recap. So how did the Sweet Revenge Blaster do? Well, it's mid. It's around the 40s is the middle of 30s is decent. 50s plus is bad. So 40s are in the meh category. This blaster overall did pretty well, had the power. Loading the blaster itself was pretty good. No issues there, really easy to load. And honestly, can I fit 2 half darts in this? Should I do a half dart version? I never thought about doing a half dart version of this guy. It does work. I don't think this is the last time we'll see this guy. I have plans. Yeah, it is a T-pole, and the bottom of that T-pole, like I said, the top is smooth, but the bottom is skeletonized. All these cuts and things to make it feel, honestly, awful. I think I might tape that up. It's just so bad. The handle was skeletonized, which made it even worse, but I, made it not skeletonized. And this is one of my favorite blasters I've done. It's even, like I said, has my own paint job, one of my bests. And yeah, with that, blaster did meh. It's pretty good. I think there's more chances that this blaster can have in the 100 yard challenge. But with that, today, it ends with a meh performance, but nothing too terrible. With that, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you next time. And bye-bye.